Focus pretty much, as you can see, Waddle just dipping off to CT. Look at this triple flank towards B main. And they've just pushed in through CT.
Yeah, I feel like that shot from Lewis was going to be so critical, right? Not expecting him to be there. He, of course, did make his way back around. JUGi going to find one for Focus as well, and now left in a 3v4. We're going to see if Falcons can play out this post plant well.
Slides in, but instantly shut down as SpY's having a game and a half so far. That's going to be a 4K to start it off.
Be on alvar, playing from arcade with what he can do. KHaaLiD even having that ready, throws out the ult. But they're playing so passive, Munch.
Trying to play for time as much as they can. alvar being pushed on, but not revealing himself for the time being. They've given up the site and they're playing for that post plant. alvar's got to be careful because they're going to flank him in tower here. KP up there as well. YaBoiLewis with one. It's now a 1v1 on down in main, but SpY wins it with a ghost. What are these rounds so far, Luke? Does Falcon get back on with just the pistols?
They can just layer on top of the spike. We'll see if they'll expect two members being towards arcade. But that shot from alvar, insane!
He must have broken his wrist with that flick. My goodness, that was something else. 1-for-1 though, at least he's traded. I love that he goes for another one there. He gets that first flick and he just goes in again. As Lime sprinting around, he's going to be spotting a few players. And we'll just jump straight out back onto the side. 4v4 now as the retake has to come on through. Falcons are all over it, trying to defend it as the spray can come on through as well. They're sticking the defuse. No. Cut down, shut down. So very disciplined round from them. And JUGi with the operator is good for it. Finally starting the round in a big old way. That's 2 already.
Mo, you don't really want to commit that ult unless you get 1 or 2 picks.
JUGi. Man, we have had some insane flicks already today. alvar having one earlier on in this game. JUGi with a good little swing on over. Realistically, this should be a defuse. Oh, the smoke dissipates. Terrible timing for KHaaLiD.
Look at this. Look at the A main presence, right? We still have Waddle in that ult, but at least having 2 members ready for Falcons if anyone comes through.
Big round for Focus. Overdrive going to be used as he gets straight onto the site, but flashed up. Oh, it's messy! And he somehow wins it out. Focus. A much needed play there as Mo does manage to get one. Answered by YaBoiLewis, but a second one in. Suddenly 2v1. They're defusing. And Mo, no utility to work with. JUGi holds the angle.
OuTLaW. So going to make it even harder for members of Falcons to come in. Might even have to try and work their way through Sands and, you know, get into A main, try and clear out these 2 players. But 2 different areas to have to worry about. We'll see if they can isolate a duel. Because right now, Waddle is making his way in and finds the first.
Oh, Mo!
But Mo answers!
Audi as well.
I don't know what it is about the double F that, you know, keeps making the misspeak come through, but we're going to see Dimensional Drift come out to get some information. But Mo with the up, he's good for it, finds the first.
It's a big one. It's a big one, but taken out by Lime in the end. That's Operator available to be picked up if they want it. Final round in the half, though. It would have to be something they want to use right now as they move across the north side, headed towards the B site. You can see Focus currently split.
Yeah, Falcons still have 3 ults to play with as well. And I mean, with this being that final round, right, you would expect Rolling Thunder to come through, Null Command to follow up, send in the overdrive, and really just go with a lot of killer instinct. And they're going fast.
Just press.
Audi finding the first.
Good dodge on the Operator shot, but Lime does manage to find that extra one. Knocked up, stunned up. As the plan comes on through. But, oh, the timing is there for Lewis, but doesn't quite find his shot. And now he's giving away his position. The flash comes out, but Waddle comes in. And Lewis trades out the kill. Suddenly, 1v1. SpY trying to buy as much time as he possibly can. Lewis needs a bit of redemption here. He's had a quiet old day so far. Now has his moment to try and get the headshot, and he does. Puts it up to 4 here. It's not
positionally are set up better for post plants. Again, just with the amount of like concusses, throw out fragments, and these snake bites as well. But 2v2 gonna come through. Gonna be denied for now as Waddle's snakebite gonna buy a bit of time. We'll see if they swing off this Prowler. Oh. Concussed, 1-for-1.
The shock does a lot, but KHaaLiD, nice one with the stun, just comes in for the second. Suddenly 2v4. This becomes very difficult for JUGi and KPZET. Although a lot of time has already passed, this has to happen fast from the Falcons, and the health bars are kind of low. KP with 2, SpY answers it, and there's OuTLaW to finish the job. Do they have time? I think they do.
Yeah, they times.
do.
It's been weird seeing them be pushed so much by Falcons, but able to find one back. But like I said, now we have that Viper's Pit for OuTLaW. Doesn't matter just yet, as that shot was beautiful from Mo.
Oh, he's just been on it, hasn't he? And you mentioned, like, previous results, Falcons, they upset Rad in their finals. Rad actually beat Fokus during play-ins. Fokus managed to win out the tournament overall. Rad in their series did well, and not as well as Mo is doing right now. 3 on the board. And I mean, I feel like so many of these rounds for Falcons are over before they even begin.
Yeah, they look like it. Fokus not able to find anything, losing a lot of these opening duels. Now KPZET left in a 1v5. We're super good for KPZET is. You know what? Get for the side of Fokus to get a 6th on the board.
This is where that Yoru needs to find value. You're bringing in a weird composition. Can you make it work? It's a good start for YUGi. Getting that opener. Down, and now they can push onto the site here. And it does look like Falcons are just giving up for now. Looking to play for that retake. Spamming through the smoke a little bit, which, you know, is a little more dangerous now. Less ammunition to play with as Lime's gone down and Falcons make it even.
Now, for Falcons, I feel like if they can control of Sand, sadly, OuTLaW goes down, but Alvar and Mo, they find their own picks. Now 3v2, but sadly, your Viper went down because you could have opened up your own pit and actually tried to win this one out. We'll see if they're able to find Waddle in here.
Oh God, I feel like we're witnessing a disaster. Waddle has to go huge here, steps out of his own pit, but he jumps back in. And it's 2 for Fokus. Mo, alone. He's been so huge in the last few rounds. Oh, he gets the 1. I don't think he can get the defuse. I don't think he has the time here. Come on. Taps it. Defuse. 1 in CT. The bomb is ticking away and Waddle is playing it perfectly. Doesn't need to peek until the last second. And Waddle will. Falcons losing a player to start it off, and OuTLaW has been such a big player for them as they explode onto the side here. YUGi the one to lead the charge as Mo just spraying through the smoke. Spy will even things up, and KHaaLiD just finding a wall bang as well. These are the kind of random kills that are really going to hurt the rounds for Fokus.
And now look, I was going to say we still have Aftershock able to come through the fragments there. You have Overdrive for Alvar. Doesn't need to rely on that op, but might find the first with it. Oh, but the timing. YUGi able to connect the shot.
Really nice from YUGi.
Is low.
And that's the thing, like 23 HP. KHaaLiD walks in, gets a headshot, started off, and Spy's there to cover him. Mo finishes the 3rd, and like clockwork, it's Falcons grabbing another round, and it's Falcons grabbing the first game in this series with confidence.
Yeah, they're going to move. You can see for Falcons, 3 members running through A main, going to try and make their way down here. So that's going to be if Fokus can find any opening picks. OuTLaW playing pretty far back, so not even going to give the opportunity. Even you look at the minimap, Mo playing very far back. So going to wait for those reinforcements to show up, and then we're going to see, I feel like we're going to see a big duel up towards B ramp.
Yep, everybody heading up. I mean, it's our first round casting the new version of Pearl. And we get to see whether or not the nerf to the top of this position has done enough. Lime with 1. That's going to be Waddle as well. Traded back and forth here, but Waddle with 2, and YUGi in a 1 on the site as well. OuTLaW with it all to do. Stepping back onto the site. So far, so good for Fokus. We asked for more from the team, making it in through play-ins. OuTLaw's not done just yet. He's run out of toxins, though. We'll go down to Lime, and it's a great little start for Fokus. Right here has to be that initial defender. Does have the rifle to work with as YUGi jumps in. Might be able to go for a wall bang here. OuTLaW not quite in the right spot for it for the time being. KHaaLiD with the first onto Lewis. It's looking solid on the defense. Honestly, they've kind of surrounded them for the time being as they move in, but KHaaLiD again finding one. OuTLaW slightly wide on his shots, though. As the Cove buying a bit of space for KHaaLiD, who's really been the MVP of this defense. Missing on the shots, KPZET, but Lime at least will find 1. 2 attackers remain for Fokus, but KHaaLiD with the 3K. And suddenly, Falcons get themselves onto the board. Can he finish off the tags, though? He's missed. He's gone wide onto KHaaLiD there. That's a bit of a call out. I didn't mean to call him out quite that hard, as KHaaLiD is 1 HP behind the box, and he still finds the kill. Lewis at least answers it, but OuTLaw's there too. Lime with Spy and Alvar chiming in. And OuTLaW gets the wall bang. These defenses are beautiful from Falcons. So this one, I wonder if that is due to the changes. Cosmic Divide, though. Line will be able to go for, sorry, Lewis will be able to go for the plant as the lockdown went down as well. It's a nice little start here for Fokus. They get onto the site, they set it all up. Can they play the post plant is the question.
Yeah, they have some pretty deep positions, as we can see them towards Secret, and even the Flash ready to try to set up for a swing. High tide though, but KPZET finds the first. OuTLaW to trade. YUGi picks one up, but OuTLaW, he is good for 3, and he's having such a great map on Pearl.
Lime.
Now here we are, left in a 2v1.
OuTLaW has to go even bigger than this if he wants to win the round. Lime and Waddle on either sides of him as well. This is so tough. They don't ever have to peek him. It's 4, and he's just sticking it. He's just sticking it, the walls up, and the peek in. This is the world. And 1v4 dashes, but he's going to walk straight into the rest of the team. And Lime finds one to the head. Fantastic little bit of mid-rounding from Fokus. Spike is down.
And now 2 rifles in hand. I mean, they can go for this, right? We see on the side of Falcons having to come back in and try to go for the retake. They have Cascades. I mean, hell, full Harbor utility. And one guy comes OuTLaW.
It's only one, but his teammate comes in as well.
Last
Set answers it. 1v1, the Reckoning comes out. It's going to spot the player. Stun onto him and has to peek on out. The Cove going to be used, but it's bait! Oh, but he misses the shot! Oh, KHaaLiD, it was beautiful.
Falcons over towards that site. We do still have Alvar on A. He has the op right now. Is he going to actually push out through the smoke? Does have the dash ready and waiting, but with so many members, Fokus in sight, I don't know what he gets done.
It's a pixel away! Oh, it's heartbreak for Alvar. That should have been the shot, but oh, a cruel twist of fate as he doesn't quite connect it. Oh, YaBoiLewis holding that angle. Spy always peeks him, but not going to quite find it. Now has to be the one to step on forward, but KP, good for one, gets flashed out, and Spy steps out onto the side. Now the retake can really begin, but KP finds a second of the round, and the rest of the team jumping on board. And now it ends up being OuTLaW pretty much alone here. The stars come down. You can see the rotation starting to come through for Falcons, but this should be a spike down, although OuTLaW might have something to say about it.
Yeah, much slower rotation this time around, too, because of the fake that happened last time. Mo with the Judge. Are they just going to run into it? Finds one, gets 2, even gets to pick up the Vandal.
It's been so huge.
Numbers
all
advantage.
day. KP up against it, but Mo takes a 3rd as well. And now Falcons, and this was without the weapon advantage, but Lewis with a headshot, Vandal in hand. He's planted for long, and sure, the map was nerfed a bit. The molly will come out. Cove onto the site, though. And they're just going to be able to defuse this, I think. He's not spammed the Cove anywhere near enough just yet, and there we go. Just pressure down, 1v4.
3 members here for the side of Fokus.
2-man split down through mid here. KPZET might spot them, though. There we go, good little headshot, but Alvar, great positioning from him to move to the side and find a bonus kill. And now Alvar has to do a lot to buy space for his team because Fokus is sneaking on up. They're hunting him right now. They've gained so much control of the map and they will take him out. And they know that this rotation isn't happening either because look where Lime is.
Towards B lane.
Standing ahead.
Might take a bit of a miracle. Now with this, they know they're here.
Shots out. Let's see who wins out the pistol brawl. It's, of course, Fokus. Man advantage. They've got to commit. At this point, they're going B. Whether they like it or not, they're going to B. But this nice little rotation through mid. They found YaBoiLewis. Should be able to get the spike down now as they push everybody away. But YUGi, he's caught with the pants down. And it's a huge little turnaround. Suddenly, it's Fokus maybe with the advantage. KHaaLiD, though, does find Lime. Now the retake, 3v3.
See what they have. I mean, Shock Dart's there, waiting for the recon bolt to come from Waddle. Try and get some information on where these positions are. No guiding light up for Spy. He's not going to have that flash to play with. Waddle's good for the first. YUGi, 3 picked up. And Fokus.
Cosmic divide between like Valorant and complete insanity. That was the divide that came on through. And again, Falcons, they're like, look, we're going to hit B until it doesn't work. And it's been working so far. They charge in once again. Dive deep from Alvar as he looks to get as much space for his team as possible. The line trying to sneak forwards here, and Alvar does get the one. Spy, good for it as well. And the rifles are just being taken out of the picture. Hunter's Fury won't find much as Alvar, he's behind YUGi, and he's been gifted an operator if he wants it. Whether or not they want it on the attack side is a different question, but either way, a fantastic round from Falcons again. They'll just hit B until it doesn't work.
Ivan loved the util usage in that round.
The retake feels very, very difficult for the side of Fokus.
30 seconds left.
And here we go, poking their heads in. 30 seconds, they've got to commit at this point as alvar just jumps through the smoke. But YUGi finds the first headshot, and it's just a shooting range. There's everybody chiming in from Fokus, just gunning him down. It's SpYzera, you know, he's got the double barrel on the go.
10 seconds left.
I don't think he'll find much more on this one. And it looks like he's actually just going to hold on to his rifle.
They ended up getting punished for it, so now we're going to see Fokus want to go board fast and challenge.
Nice.
YUGi finds the first.
That's out in. But waddle's there, YUGi as well. And Fokus, it started rough. They lose the first map, and they were struggling a bit here on Pearl. But my God, have they woken up. Fokus with a...
Yeah, gonna use that cascade and now try to get some presence in towards Tree. We'll see if YUGi gets flushed out as he's concussed for now, but Lewis opens up, finds the first, gets 3, ends up going down to Audi.
2v2 now. Waddle stepping through. As Audi will find... Oh, will he? No, he won't. Lime will find him. That delicious citrus coming out strong. It's a strong old flavor, and it's a strong old player. alvar, 10 seconds. Taps the spike.
Left.
Nobody's going to check him yet. Now he has to go for it. They know that he has to. They can swing on out, and it should be given. That's it. Waddle takes it.
Not committing to B, I think it's so good that they were able to at least take down the turret. Looks like they are going to end up committing in the end.
alvar happy to jump forwards, and he's not been spotted yet. He's in the perfect place. And the rest of the team getting some shots in. YUGi hasn't been spotted just yet. Might be able to just get an OuTLaW ball too for himself. I don't know if a retake's happening on this one. Just a Spectre.
Wanted to go for a faster hit. Even deciding to commit to the B site. You know, Fokus had information that they were there because they broke the turret. A lot of that Seekers gonna come out. Even the high tide gonna try and cut these members off from sight. I love alvar getting a deep position. The question is if they'll read it. Pretty common position to take, so I feel like they should expect it. But Fokus are all grouped up, and that null command's coming out.
So suppression across the team, and here he goes. YUGi just flies into the site and takes them all apart. YaBoiLewis knocked down, but not finished off on Rubble for the first couple of rounds. Just scaling up quietly, the cascade to buy them time and space, and no contestation from Fokus on the Rubble area whatsoever.
Funnily enough, even holding on to some util that they were using before, right? Like the 0 point, not thrown. We are going to see the overdrive come out for alvar, playing in the same position he did last time. YaBoiLewis goes down. YUGi finds 2.
We asked for more from YUGi, and more he will deliver. The reckoning comes through as he looks for a third. KHaaLiD will trade it, but the damage is already done. Or is it? There's KHaaLiD!
Oh,
there's a new sheriff in town! Taking heads, taking names, Lime alone.
Spike planted.
Viper's Pit coming out. OuTLaW has the Vandal to work with. I mean, this now is solidly in favor of Falcons. What can Lime get done? Both playing grouped together right in the center of the map.
This is so tough.
One enemy
That's the
remaining.
first one. It's nicely done. Enemies should know where he is in the red outline.
From Northern Europe. We'll have some UK food and stuff like that. Beans on toast. Not the best. Is Lime.
Maybe not the best. YaBoiLewis, by the way, only Welsh player in the tournament, repping the beans on toast. You got to believe.
I actually respect beans on toast, so I don't know why I'm insulting it. I see it. I see the brilliance.
It's glorious. I actually had beans on toast this morning. I had beans and egg on toast. But you know what I didn't have on toast? YUGi promoted as he mows him down, living up to his name there. 4v4. So Spike's still not down. 20 seconds on the clock. KHaaLiD will commit. The backside of the players, in goes alvar. He's a madman. He's absolutely possessed in this one. But KHaaLiD, he just makes it happen time and time again, doesn't he? Waddle charging forwards. Does not want to give up on the round just yet.
We'll take out all these members. Maybe you find one, but that's all you'd be able to get.
He's going to try high-low setup. And, I mean, yeah, he's just walking into a shooting range, isn't he? KHaaLiD, though.
Finally coming to an end. And now we see, right, earlier hitting on Falcons, needing to make more question marks as Mo finds 3. alvar even finding one elsewhere on the opposite side of the map. And Munch, this is exactly what they need to do, right?
Buck out and just kill him. Like, just click their heads, guys. It's just that simple. 4 kills for Mo.
You gotta see the muse.
I feel like this is one of those rounds where you need this one with 4 ults. You go, oh no. I mean, S2, you're all gone. Lime has just removed them from the equation entirely. In the post plants, they're actually going to push out here. Mo as well. Suddenly, 3v3. If they can pick up Lewis, it's going to be kind of tough to pick him up. No, they do manage to get him here, but Mo with another one.
And we see there, I mean, the numbers disadvantage still. 2v3 coming in for Focus, but gets brought down by Mo. 3 in the round, finds the 4th.
4 people chasing them onto the site, but they have made it on at this point. Trade back and forth, spike down, and we've just swapped sides of the map. This is a wonky round.
It really is. And now we're going to get a duel. KHaaLiD able to win out. Flash, good.
The flash is great, but the execution on the follow-up just ain't there for it. Mo with 2. JUGi, it's good for the start, but he can't quite connect the second one.
0 point.
And there we go.
Gonna do a lot for the silence.
Door prop, but playing with time as KP goes in. 10 seconds left on the clock. They've got to get their plan down, and they've got to get it down now. But they're going to be denied an elbow. But Lime finding it. 5 seconds to get the spike down, and he's just about going to be able to do it. KHaaLiD has been found out by JUGi, but it doesn't matter when there's a sheriff in hand. And now with Vandal in the 1v1, Lime is here. Oh, and he's got the drop. He's got the drop.
Oh, no!
4K for Lime. Pushes him off the angle. Great bit of play so far from Fokus. He needs to find his shot. He does. JUGi taken down. As now the spray comes through from Mo as well. And suddenly the attack not looking so convincing. KP and YaBoiLewis have to make it happen, but they can't. Not into Alvar. Not into this operator. And a smooth operator he is as well.
That was a 2v5 for Falcons. No disrespect to their other teammates, but my God, Alvar and Mo getting everything done. And I mean, this round is over, right? It'd be way too much to expect Lewis to be able to bring this back somehow. You still have a plethora of utility to play with on the side of Falcons. Good for the first one. You'll be able to get a lot more done.
Going out against
comes
the
through.
That's 3. Suddenly he's in a 2v1. He's still got 50 seconds to play with as the flash comes in. Oh my days, it's a millimeter away.
So close. That you can make it. And now coming in with the gun advantage, they're just going to go for a bit of a faster one. Just look to roll over Falcons in this round. They're going to force them off site.
Love the confidence there, but Alvar taken out by JUGi. And there's only 2 defenders remaining. JUGi is taking over with the overdrive. There's 4. He could just hunt, surely. OuTLaW's there, and the ace comes for JUGi. We asked. Oh my God, this could be massive. KHaaLiD could save the day for his team. The Falcons on the cusp of defeat. The trigger discipline is huge. The 3K is there. And now suddenly KPZET, the only one, has to try and get the spike down as fast as he can.
36 HP bunch, 1v3. We've seen.
Watch for Waddle.
Need to happen.
It's not Waddle.
These are challenging.
Here we go, no command.
We're going to see OuTLaW injury.
Oh, no, he's not. Lewis is on the scene. And look at this fast play over towards this A site. 2 defenders still remaining, but Spy taken down, and Alvar finds himself alone. Good headshot to start it off as Lewis is planting just a millimeter away from him. Can't connect the shot slow, and Lime takes him down. This could be it for Fokus, but Mo wants to change that. 2v2 now as Waddle takes him out. And KHaaLiD, once again, we ask for greatness.
We've seen him do it before much. We've seen him pop off in clutch on Lotus specifically. Now,
the Cove.
Left in a 1v1.
Stick it.
It's the Cove down.
Here we go. Waddle has to move in. KHaaLiD trying to save the day for Falcons once again, and he does.
Oh.
Waddle steps up. He waddles up, if you will.